Okay, everybody bright and early here on a special meeting on a Friday. Feels kind of awkward. It feels a little weird to be here on a Friday. Okay, last step in the budget process, budget adoption, third reading of the budget. Not really going to be a reading per se unless anybody has anything they want to bring up last minute. The only thing that has changed since our last meeting is that auditor's office has incorporated the salary changes and put those numbers into the budget numbers. And so with that,
The insurance.
and switch the insurance. Yes, I'm correct. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. So those numbers are now incorporated in here. And what we have historically done in the past is, I have for the record, and because it's broadcast online, I read the budget totals per department before we vote on the adoption. So I'll do that real quick. And concentrating on, this is County Ordinance 2025-17. The first page are all of the tax rate supported budgets, beginning with the general fund, which has an adopted budget of $16,351,249. The assessor's office reassessment fund, $266,807. Our debt service fund, which is our short-term, 2026 is the last year of that short-term 3-year bond, $569,112. The debt payment is the bond payment for the new annex building, $1,905,000. Wheel tax budget, $937,500. Cumulative courthouse, $347,150. Highway budget, $4,500,912. Local road and street, $1,006,751. Bridge fund, $989,000. Health department, $684,273. EMS, $2,008,097.
It's not 8,000.
That's $2,008,097. And then 911, $479,117. Hume Capital Development, $182,000. Economic Development, our seated tax, $1,031,180. On our what we call home ruled funds, which are funds supported by dollars other than strictly tax dollars, so they'll have fee income, they have just all kinds of other things. Central Dispatch's other budget, $1,502,230. The public safety, the county share of the public safety lit, $1,357,908. Our CASA budget, $32,928. Surveyor's user fee, $13,750. Our jail lit, $2,137,483. Clerk's record perpetuation, $20,000. Federal inmate housing, $1,272,546. 2021 road bonds, $445,000. 2020 sewer and water bonds, $688,500. This is the other half of the EMS funded by the lit tax, $1,768,578. Local, public health services, $253,651. That's Fund 1161, which is the Health First Indiana money. Identity security protection, $10,000. Plat book maintenance, $38,400. Recorder's perpetuation fund, $202,095. Adult probation administration, $125,205. Juvenile probation administration, $5,000. Landfill tipping fee, $1,522,620. And the prosecutor's infraction deferral budget, $7,000. Altogether, well, do I have the number of it all together? On the first page, on the property tax supported, $31,258,148. On the second page, $11,402,894.
It's 42,661.42.
42,661.42. That is your county budget for 2026. Does anybody have any questions, comments, anything they want to readdress before we move to adopt? been a multi-month process, a lot of meetings.
Yeah.
If no one has any questions or concerns, I would entertain a motion to adopt.
So moved.
Motion.
I think I had Carol with that motion and Joe with the second. One last call for questions, comments. This is the main thing we do all year, so I want to make sure everybody has a chance if they need it. Anybody, any department heads, comments, questions before we do the vote? Okay, seeing none. Yes, sir.
I'll come to that, Mike.
Okay.
Just on the approval, I have an opening that I absolutely have to fill. And, you know, and I know I've talked to Bert this morning, and we have a records position, and future is we've got another person that's probably going to leave due to personal reasons and probably a better, higher paying job. So I need that records job.
That position is in the budget.
It is in the budget.
So-
I appreciate it, and thank you for making the budget happen this year.
Yeah, yeah,
It's been a lot
okay,
of work.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other comments? Okay, seeing and hearing none, all those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries 6-0. County budget is approved. We have two other budgets that we, as the elected fiscal body, are responsible for approving, and those are other tax rate districts that have their own governing boards, but those boards are not elected. So we as elected officials have to be the sanctioning body for those. One is the airport, which is ordinance number 2025-18. There, the airport general budget, $1,477,500, and the cumulative airport building budget, $88,000, for a total budget of $1,565,500. Let's do those separately. I would entertain a motion to approve the airport budget.
Motion approved.
We've got Jeff with the motion. Do I have a second? Did I see your hand? Joe's got the second. Any questions on that one? We went over that one back a couple of meetings ago, but, okay, all those in favor, raise your right hand. That motion carries 6-0. Airport is approved. And then last, but certainly not least, the Wildcat Solid Waste Management District, with their general budget of $395,231. Need a motion to approve that one.
Motion approved.
Motion by Joe to approve the solid waste budget. I had Mary's hand down there with a second. Any questions on that one? Okay, all those in favor, raise your right hand. That motion carries 6-0. That completes our business for today. Does anybody else have anything they need to bring before the council while we are in session? I'll open that up to any general topic beyond just the budget.
Melissa's thinking.
I am thinking, I'm like, is there anything, I think I've got everything on Janet's list for now.
Okay, we'll be back in a couple of weeks, so if we need to catch up then. All right, seeing and hearing